want to rank streamers. This is what your streamers will be racing in today. This is based on pure vibes alone. I don't care how athletic your streamer is. That's not how they're gonna win. That's not how they're gonna win this obstacle course, chat. It's not. It's just not how they're gonna win this obstacle course. All right. Shall we get cracking? I'm kicking off strong, and I'm telling you right now, Scott is going to die or get injured in a tragic obstacle course accident resulting in a did not finish. That is where we are starting today, chat. I think the man has his smarts in Minecraft. He has his power in Minecraft. I think someone will push him. I think someone will take him out. He's a known man. People, he's a known man. I think he's gonna get taken out. I'm not gonna make him fall on purpose. I would never do that. I would never personally do that, not me. So Scott is resulting in a do not finish. I love Amy very much, but Amy is small. Amy will get stressed out. And while I think people will protect Amy to prevent a bottom 10, I don't think Amy is going to get upper half. I think they're gonna survive. I think they're gonna come out of it damaged. 5ups is also a top 10. Without a doubt, the man lives and breathes strategy. Jojo, for now, I'm putting in an upper half. Jojo is competitive. Jojo has power. Jojo is also 1 foot tall, which I think could maybe work to her advantage here. Where's the captain? I can't use my eyes. There we go, third. Actually, do you know what? Same goes for Hannah. Right now, don't know if it's, do you know what? No, Hannah's going top 10. Hannah scares the crap out of me, guys. In terms of in person, Hannah does not scare the crap out of me. We've met, she's very lovely. But on the field of battle, Hannah scares the crap out of me. I do not want to face Hannah Rose in a battle of any kind. I'll announce that I'm doing this obstacle course race, and Hannah will find her local children's play area, rent the thing out for a month straight, and practice 12 hours a day. You just know she will. Who next? Who next? Who next? H-Bomb's also a strategy guy, but his strategy is very niche. His strategy is in Sands of Time, right? So I'm thinking he will be an upper half. I think he's got the brains, he's got the knowledge, but I don't know. I don't think he's top 10 material. Okay, I think unfortunately for Max GG's, it's in my job description. Tell this man he's not getting into MCC. Also, I feel like Amesy will not let Max overtake them. I think there is a good few number of people here, Ollie Heike, Gucky, Amy, me, who will not let Max do well. Who do we want next? Wilbur and Ace Race. If you think about it, a gigantic obstacle course is very similar to Ace Race. I'm not feeling good about Wilbursut's ranking here in this gigantic obstacle course. He's lower half. He's gonna get halfway through it, and he's already gone through 3 divorces and has 4 children with the obstacle course. Okay, do you know what? Again, I love Nikki. Nikki is a wonderful human being. Nikki, do you know what? I'm really sorry, Nikki. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. In terms of pleasant, lovely, sweet, wonderful vibes, Nikki is a top 10 every time. I don't think she's got it. I don't think she's got that pizzazz. Nikki is a lovely soul, but lovely souls are not meant to go to war. We're gonna do Kara next. Lovely, lovely Kara. Kara, if you don't know, has a snake. She would release said snake onto the obstacle course to gain a competitive advantage. She has 2 snakes. She has 2 snakes. She has 2 snakes to release for competitive advantage, and I think she'll do it. And I respect that. I respect that. I want her to do that. That's what I want from her, okay? Oh, Shelby, upper half. In terms of sweetness and kindness, I think on the same level as Nikki here. But what I think Shelby hides is an undefiable power to hop, skip, leap, and jump over obstacles flying at her. I think she'd just be a speed machine, honestly. Kyle, you're doing well, buddy. You're doing well. Kyle, you just got good vibes, King. You've just got good vibes. They're in the accident together. That's 100% true. Scott and Ant get in an accident together. They definitely do. I can see that. I can picture it. Yeah, Kyle, you're going in upper half. You're a strong boy. We're gonna do Owen. Now, what? Your scrunkly little streamer boy. You think he's so sweet, don't you? No. He's so incredibly competitive, and if you say that to him, he goes, "No, I'm not." And we have to look at him like, "Mate, yeah, you are." I don't know where to place him. Wherever I place Owen, I have to place Beck above, because let me tell you, I have no doubt, and also I have no doubt me and Beck both would do this, we'll take any opportunity to cause problems for Owen in this race that we could, because we would think it's funny. Owen is going in tragic accident. Do you know why? Because me and Beck, of course, said tragic accident for Owen. I also think Beck would probably be an upper halfer. So I'm gonna just whack some ones out here. Gracie, Gucky. Wonderful, lovely, but I reckon they're lower half. Gucky for definite, I think is lower half. I love Gucky with all my heart, but I think they'd make sure Amesy was okay, and therefore it would be a lower half. Jimmy would say I had a dream that I won and then end up in a tragic accident. Guys, he's ending up in a tragic accident. Okay, here's the thing. James Marriott, upper half. Actually, possibly even a top 10. Because here's the thing. I've met James. Really lovely guy. Gigantic. I feel he's done so many of these tier lists that he would just know all of these streamers like the back of his hand. I think James Marriott is a strong contender here. False, I'm putting in high lower half. False is lovely. Very, very competitive also. But I think there are some people here who might just overpower her. I also think Quackity's going in a tragic obstacle course. As you say, would try his best to make everyone fall. Would fall himself. Well, do you know what? We'll put Green and Scar in upper half here. Flip, I feel like will do well as well. I'm sorry, G, I have to put you in lower half. I'm really sorry. I feel guilty for it, but I feel like I do. SB's an upper half here. Wisp, I feel like will pay a lot of attention and no, wait, that's the opposite of what I was trying to say there. I think he will be competitive and try to do well, but I just have this feeling that he will just get distracted and end up lower half. I think Martin's strong. I don't think he'd do badly. I think he's surprisingly tanky. I think he'd take you all back and you wouldn't expect it. Oh, by the way, I'm putting Sniff in top 10. There you are. Sniff top 10. Okay, now that Ollie's gone. Look, he's gone now, so I can put him where he actually is meant to go. Fulham's going upper half. He's a speedy boy. He's athletic. Okay, Jack also is going lower half. Sorry, Jack. Foolish would do well. We're gonna split into upper and lower half, and then we'll move people around into top and bottom 10. Bills, I'm sorry, King, you're going in lower half. To be fair, I can see this accident growing. Hi, Scott! Hi! Oh, hey! Hi, King, how you doing? Hello. Scott, I'm sorry, you and Ampros get into an accident, all right? I said to chat, I was like, I think you're very competitive and you've got a lot of power behind you, but I think you'll end up in an accident. So then Jimmy got in the accident and then we kind of thought about it and I was like, well, if Jimmy's in the accident, then Joel's probably in the accident as well. I'm just seeing people getting pulled into this accident. Oh, Satnap is going top half because he's kind of goated. Silent but deadly. Nuke. I'm sorry, Nuke. He's too friendly. He'll stop for a chat. I think there's some people here that, like, you know, Freddy, again, I think he'd do pretty well. Dream will do pretty well. I don't have much of an explanation. I feel like they're strong. You guys really think Toby will do well? And I see that. I do also see Jack getting in a tragic accident. I just feel like that's a very Jack thing to do. Olive, I'm putting you in upper half. I may have to shift you down to middle lower. I think you're powerful, but there's some strong contenders here. Purpled for me is upper half as well. We're getting a lot of people in upper half. I'm gonna have to start being harsher. Carl, I don't think. The man is just having a good time. He's having a goofy little time. Carl Jacobs feels like, I feel like he just runs on whimsy. So I think for that reason, he's a lower half. I do think Callum's an upper half. Do I dare put Lizzie in top 10? Philza, I think you guys are being mean and making old jokes. I think Philza would actually do pretty well. Aaron, lower half. Aaron's really cool. He'd be upper lower half. He's very cool. Also, the captain is staying in third. Gracie's upper half. Gracie's a strong. Ollie high key, lower half. I'm sorry. Same, align with Max GG's. There's okay, so here's the thing. There is too much competitiveness between Amy, Ollie, Max, and like Gucky between them for any of them to do well. It's just too much. Spidey, I feel like we have to realistically put in upper. And I know I said this wasn't about fitness, but Spidey is literally a swimmer. Have you seen them? They are built. Does Mythical end up in the tragic accident? Actually, I don't think Quackity ends up in a tragic accident. I think Quackity's got power, but again, I think he'll be mucking about with his friends. He'll be having a good time. He's there for vibes. I think Sausage narrowly escapes the accident. Sausage gets distracted for a while. He's laughing, but ultimately he carries on. Here's the thing, I don't want to put Tommy in tragic obstacle course accident, but these two would end up in a tragic obstacle course accident. Okay, I'm gonna just quick fire. Illumina, I know Illumina's a speedrunner. Wally's pretty goated. Fundy, I think lower. Phil's is a really hard one to place, guys. I don't think Phil's is gonna do as badly as you guys think. Koji's going upper. In fact, Koji's going top 10. No one's fucking with Koji. Fruit will do well. Michael, I think, will do decently. Mr. Cat is a redstone beast, but Mr. Cat, I'm sorry. Okay, Charlie and Tom are in a tragic obstacle course that results in does not finish. I feel like I'm being mean to Owen, but I just know that Beck would sabotage him. Now I need to start some top 10s. All right, chat, you can do a poll. Where I'd place. Right, if you put me in does not finish, I'm actually ignoring it, just to let you know. Ollie, do you know what? You keep being mean to me, so I'm putting you in bottom 10. We also need to decide our bottom 10. Jojo's going top 10. Martin's going top 10 for me right now. How many have we got up there? 9. We need one more top 10. Kara top 10. Kara did release snakes onto the track. Tubbo, you want Toby top 10? Yeah, okay, Toby's going. There's our 10 right now. I might swap James out. I think I'm gonna swap James out. I don't know who to put in though. I don't know who to put in. Hannah, Jojo, top 2. I think Shelby could be a top 10. I'm moving Beck down. I'm sorry, I love Beck, but she doesn't deserve that high of a spot. Purpled, I think. I also think Shelby. I think Spidey's going very high up, okay? I know Spidey would pop up, but I'm telling you, this isn't just based on athletics. I think, yeah, Jack, do you know what? Jack's going bottom 10. He's gonna hate me for it, but it's true. Yeah. I feel like I do actually have to move Ollie back up. I'm not having him go ahead of me. That's not happening. So at the moment we've got 8 in our bottom 10. Here's the thing. I don't think I'm gonna have to move Bill down. I think Bill could well get stuck in the Tommy Jack incident. I don't really want Sausage in bottom 10 to be honest, but you all argued that Sausage would be wrapped up in the tragic obstacle course incident. So if I'm not having him bottom 10, he's getting stuck in the tragic obstacle course incident with these 4. Okay, Amy, look, hear me out, okay? My sweet, my love, my sweet, my love, my darling. There is the area unknowners here. Put them together and there's just too much competition. There's a whole thing. I create this whole situation in which you all are determined to not let Match GGs win. That's what happens here. We need to decide this. Problem is, if I put Mythical in bottom 10, that looks worse than having him involved in the tragic obstacle course incident. So I think I'd rather keep Sausage in the tragic obstacle course accident. We still need one, chat. Who is getting moved down, chat? I need one more bottom 10. And I actually think Amy will never speak to me again if I put her in bottom 10. Do I bring Owen up? Is this the move? I do not believe for a second Owen and Beck would beat me. So either Beck needs to come down with me. I'm tempted to bring Beck down. I think Beck and me come together. Hello? Hi, yeah.
Well, I've just gone on to send my people to you, okay?
Yeah.
And I actually checked in earlier, and I was like, oh, look at me, I'm in the upper half. You know what? I'm all right with that actually. I'm actually all right. I think that'll be okay. I think I'm pretty happy with that. And then I come back, and not only do I see Orange Juice on the top 10, and me not, but I have actually been demoted to the lower half.
Me out. Okay. So my original narrative here is that you sabotage Owen. You defy him and he ends up in a tragic obstacle course accident resulting in a does not finish.
Yes.
Okay.
So
yeah.
good.
But then I felt really mean about that and he got a little bit upset with me. And I thought realistically Owen would do well. And here's the thing, right? Okay, so if you want to ask me, chat will not let me be an upper half. I personally think
What do you mean you're
me and you have drive.
You could definitely upper half.
I think I could upper half, and I was saying to chat,
You're a scrappy little urchin.
I think me and you would place well. I think we'd probably place similarly. I don't think. I'll be honest. I don't think either one of us would beat the other. I think we'd be very similar in our positions. Okay.
Yeah.
I work out. I'm scrappy.
I'm driven by spite. Why is Dream in upper half?
Because I'm scared about what will happen if I don't put him in upper half. Put Lizzie in upper or lower half. Okay, so if I'm moving Lizzie down, then I bring up Spidey and I think someone else. Maybe Kratzy. You guys are like, Lizzie will be top 10. Lizzie won't be top 10. What do you want, huh? What do you want? Lizzie top 10's good. Okay. Well, then we have our list. I do actually need to bring one person up. Maybe we bring Boomer up. I think Boomer would do better. I think this is it. I think that's it, chat. This is entirely based on random vibes and scenarios I made up in my head, including Kara releasing her snakes onto the course and a tragic accident caused by Scott and Ant.